Hey YouTube, Gengar level X11 here, and today I am bringing you a deck profile. It's a new deck that I made with a couple friends here at our local league-ish type thing. And also, my last video, the City Championships report, the audio was really quiet on it, so I usually use this microphone for recording music, so I didn't really adjust it for talking levels or whatever. So hopefully it's better on this one, and hopefully it's not actually too loud. I'll get it eventually and figure it out. But here's the new deck. It's a Fairy Toolbox. Saw a couple of them at my cities, and it just looked like a lot of fun. Fairies has a lot of support right now, a lot of nice engine and stuff like that. So here's the list that I run. I run actually 4 Geomancy Xerneas. Definitely my optimal starter, because if I can like Pokemon Fan Club or get any kind of basics in my starting hand, I can just Geomancy, choose 2 of the bench Pokemon and search my deck and attach or take a fairy energy out and attach it to 2 of my bench Pokemon. So it's a really good setup. I run a 2-2. Okay, hold on. There we go. A 2-2 Aromatisse line. I basically only use it for a bench sitter for fairy transfer. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a fairy energy attached to one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. So I just try to Geomancy as much as possible, like probably 2, maybe 3 turns if possible, and then have an Aromatisse set up by then so I can just start moving it around. And then here's where the toolbox comes in. I have a couple different EXs that I run with it, just for type coverage basically. I run Charizard EX with the one with Wing Attack and Combustion Blast. This is basically for my Steel matchup, because all the fairies are weak to Steel. Well, I don't know if all of them are, but all the fairies I run are weak to Steel. And Steel's just really strong, so I had the Charizard. He can attack 3. I would just have 3 fairy energies that I could just move to him, and it would do 60 for Wing Attack, 80 with a Muscle Band, making it 160 to Metal types. I can also Combustion Blast because I do run Rainbow energies. Aegislash-EX does not let me use those Rainbow energies, so I try to find a way around him. But yeah, that's one of my attackers, is Charizard. Malamar EX is like one of my favorite cards right now. I mean, his powers, or his ability, is really good. When you attach an energy from your hand to him, you can use the ability, and the opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep, which is super good. But his attack, Maximar, for a dark and a colorless, flip a coin for each energy attached to him. It does 60 damage times the number of heads. Definitely a fun card. I really like it. Mewtwo EX, obviously, because I have a whole bunch of energy on the field. X-Ball does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon and the defending Pokemon, so it's naturally just a good fit. Virizion EX, I basically have this for Verdant Wind. Its ability, each Pokemon that has a grass energy attached to it cannot be affected by special conditions. Also remove any special conditions affecting those Pokemon. Rainbow energies count as a grass energy, so I can just move a rainbow to whoever has a special condition on them, and it takes it off. Also Emerald Slash, 50 damage times or plus a Muscle Band is 70, and it's good for the Seismitoad matchup because they're weak to grass. So, 1 Xerneas EX. This is kind of situational, I guess. Breakthrough does 60 damage to the active and 30 damage to one of the opponent's benched. So basically, it's just kind of a spread damage kind of thing, and then I can like Lysander something up that has some bench damage on it, and then knock it out. So it's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of situational. I haven't actually used it in any of the matches we played today, but I don't know, it seems pretty good to me. Situational for damage spread, and then knockouts with it or anything else. These 4 potions are supposed to be max potions. It's just max potions are really hard to find. So I run 4 max potions. Obviously, because I can fairy transfer all of the energy off whatever's damaged and max potion it and not have to discard anything, take all the damage off, and then move fairy energies, or move all the energies back to it. And just in case you didn't know, I can move the rainbow energies because they also count as fairy energies. Just in case. 2 muscle bands, obviously just for extra damage output. A Professor's Letter. It's really important to never miss an energy attachment in this deck, because you just want to have as much energy as possible on the field to move around to all the Pokemon and be able to power up their attacks. Startling Megaphone, I mean, it's kind of like a one of, like you play one of these in every deck pretty much, just to get rid of Float Stones, Muscle Bands, Spirit Links, whatever you want to get rid of. Ultra Balls, I run 3 for searching out Pokemon, plain and simple. VS Seeker, I run 2. This card's really good. Reusing supporters is amazing. I run 1 AZ. It's kind of situational. If I can't use a max potion, if I'm trainer locked, or if I just can't pull a max potion and I am able to get an AZ, I'll just move all the energies off. All the Pokemon I use are basic. So the AZ works fine. I move all the energies off AZ. I pick up the Pokemon, I put it back down, move all the energies back to it. With Fairy Garden, I can always free retreat with anything that has a fairy energy attached to it. It has a free retreat, so I can always just get it back active again. I played 2 Lysander. 2 Lysander is really nice, especially with the 2 VS Seeker, so I have plenty of ways to get around the active if I need to, or to grab something off the bench. 1 Lysander's trump card. Just in case both my Aromatisse get knocked out, or if I lose too much fairy energy. Also, I only run 1 of each EX, so in a tight spot, I will just Lysander's trump card to get him back in the deck. I run 3 ends, hand refresh and disruption, basically. Late game, ending your opponent to 1 is like deadly. 3 Pokemon Fan Club. Rest in Peace Collector, Pokemon Collector. This is like the weaker version of it. But search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon, reveal them, and put them in your hand. This is an amazing first turn setup card, because this, in combination with the Xerneas, is awesome. Because I'll usually just be able to Pokemon Fan Club, get like my Spritzee and whatever EX I want to get, or sometimes I just grab another Xerneas just to have out, and then I can Geomancy to both of those Pokemon instead of kind of missing the energy acceleration there. 4 Sycamores, just because hand refresh is absolutely necessary. And speaking of hand refresh, I run 2 Shauna. I love Shauna. It's only 1 card less than a max prize in, so I find it really good for hand refresh. 2 Skyla to get those either stadiums or trainers. Rarely I'll grab a supporter with Skyla. It's just a good all-around card. 3 Fairy Gardens. These give any Pokemon that has any fairy energy attached to it has no retreat cost. Definitely necessary, because it definitely gives me a lot of flexibility with max potions, AZs, moving. I need another attacker in the front. Charizard has like a 2 retreat cost. I don't want to pay that, so if it has fairy energy attached to it, it's good to go. This herbal energy is supposed to be a rainbow. I'm getting it from one of my friends, so I run 4 rainbows. Pretty self-explanatory. I use a lot of different type attackers, and they need different kinds of energy. I have 6 of the hollow fairy energies, which are like the nicest looking energy in my opinion. And then 3 basic fairy energy. So I run 9 fairy energy and 4 rainbows. So yeah, the deck basically sets itself up with built-in attacks and the fairy transfer. The EXs are really just for type coverage and for different matchups. This is a brand new deck, so I am open to any kind of advice/suggestions. I will be making changes to it. Obviously, if it's not even complete, I don't even have the rainbow energy yet. I'm also wanting to probably find space for an ace spec in here, maybe switch something out for Colress. We'll see. But yeah, that's my deck right now. Fairy Toolbox, my list as of right now. It will definitely change, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, and it's a really good deck. So yeah, any advice, comments, let me know. But yeah, Gengar level X11 out.